my name is Linnea Ann, also known as Mimi, also known as Ann, also known as Miss Blobfish, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This video you are watching right now. Oh, you look like you have some crud on you. Give me a second. Gotta wipe you off a little bit. There you go. You're a little bit cleaner now. Okay, so what are we talking about today? I'll be honest with you. So for 9 and 10 days, 9 and 10, I ended up completely like rehauling a bunch of videos because I felt like I said some things in some videos that I didn't want to reveal to the public and didn't want to like dox some people. So, and I didn't feel right about it. And the cool thing about me only being able to post content on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays now is it gives me a lot of time to think things through. I can spend the whole week making content and then deciding, oh, that is not what I want to post. And that's not what I want to put out there into the public, into the ether, if you will, into the void. And I really get time to think about that. With that said, a lot of the Vlogmas videos you guys have been watching, as you can tell, some of them are not even vlogs. They're not even me just sitting down chatting either. They're just, videos that I made, and I didn't want to put them out right away, so I waited a little bit, and then now you're watching them. This should be Vlogmas Day 13, should be, because Vlogmas Day 11 and Vlogmas Day 12 should be a singing video that I posted called, the song itself is called Ain't No Genie, and then I've possibly posted a book video. I don't think I explained who wrote it and stuff because I wanted to keep that to myself, but also because that book is like 18 plus and a lot of my viewers are not over the age of 18, even though my content is just me being me and I'm 30 years old. So you would think I would have an older audience, but to each their own, I guess. I do try to be kind of family friendly just in case anyways. And then I do plan to make and set up to post some dance covers for Christmas as well. That's probably why you guys in October didn't see a lot of my videos. Like I didn't post a lot of content because I was saving them all for Christmas. I was saving them all for this month. So I'm sorry. I know some of you guys were really frustrated about that because you guys want to see me do more dance covers and more live streams and stuff. But also, I've been too busy writing stories and just enjoying my app time and not making content and not posting it, which has been really nice too. Like having a break 4 days of the week and then 3 days of the week just, okay, I'm gonna just do AI and make stories and write them down in my journal during the week. I have a bunch of story journals, and when I'm not working with the AI storylines, I'm writing them down and figuring out, oh, do I want to continue this story or do I want to nick it, throw it out, nix it? I think it's nix. I don't think it's Nick. Nick, Nickelodeon. Sorry. I've got a crap ton of dance covers and audios built up right now. It's close to 200. I try to keep those down to under 100. I really do. But I've been listening to new music recently from a bunch of different channels on YouTube, and a lot of people are producing this time of year produce a lot of music, and it's really cool. It's really cool to see. It just means I have a crap ton of music that I want to dance to for videos, and then I have to wait till Thursday. I could, for the record, I could dance to them now and then edit them down for Thursday, but the laziness kicks in, and I can be really lazy. I also finally, for the record, I did finally get those Thanksgiving cards done. I don't know if I talked about them in any of my videos because, like I said, I got rid of a bunch of videos. But I had 18 plus 25 is 40 something thank you cards that I had finished and written, and I just needed stamps on them. And somehow I still have leftover stamps, which is amazing. I have this many left. They're really fancy ones. I've been putting, just like I do my sticker collection, because I do collect stickers. I have a new sticker, like not new, but I have a sticker book going, a different one. And I put stickers from, like, actual stickers in it, and I put stamps in it. You can't see the stamp connection right now, but I do have a stamp collection in here. This might become one of the most expensive sticker collections I'm sure there's ones that are more expensive, but because of the price of stamps and the price of stamps and everything, this might become one of the most expensive sticker collections. One of them, at least. And of course, the Curvy Girls Club stickers. I can't wait till I can buy the whole series of Hello and see what kind of stickers I get from Hello. Because I'm pretty sure Hello has a sticker collection too. Even though I do love the Curvy Girls Club. But Hello and the Curvy Girls Club take place in the same universe. And I love them both. One more than the other. No, just joking. I like them like a child. Like my child. I don't have a favorite. But so far, I'm just happy to find out. I was just happy to find out how Birdie's relationship went, you know? Like, find out how her life went after, like, because I read the Curvy Girls Club and all I could think was, why don't we know more about Birdie? Because there's so much here about her, but I want to know more about her. And then having her have her own book finally was just, it made me happy. And it was the very first book of the series too. That made me happy. That made me very happy. It really did. Even though, like, again, Hello is one of the series where please don't read it unless you're an adult. But yeah. Also, speaking of other series, I can show you some other series that I've been reading lately. I've been reading Man and His Cat. I want to own this. This is another series I want to own. Man and His Cat. Yes, there's spoilers. Man and His Cat is about a guy who's grieving the loss of his wife. And he ends up finding this cat on the street and adopting it. And he starts to learn how to love again. And he starts to have this, like, amazing journey of helping others discover their love for life, and just through loving on this cat, and this cat loving him. On the other perspective, the cat gains a life. This cat gains family. This cat gains love, and learns how to be kind to others, and just shows kindness and love. This series here is called Spring and Monster, and this is only book 2. And in the first book, oh my goodness, in the first book, I this might be another series I want to own. I'm just saying, this might become another series I want to own. That's just how good this is. I know I want to own this one though. The Dragon Knight's beloved. If she doesn't get her own dragon, if Blue does not become her dragon, whack. Because the Dragon Knights never had a female Dragon Knight before. And if she is not the first, whack. Just whack. This one, okay. This one was really good. The first book was. I haven't yet to read the second book. But this is called The Savior's Book Cafe Story in Another World. And oh my goodness, she just wants to have a peaceful life. She just wants a peaceful life. And she meets a knight, and he finds peace with her. And it's just wonderful. I haven't read these yet. Okay? I found them on Amazon. Ended up checking them out at my local library. And I don't know much about them yet. You might hear more about them if they're good or bad in the future from me. But for now, so far, they're cute. I just find them cute. And I hope I continue to find them cute, honestly. So we'll see. I did read the first book of Hello, Fake Boyfriends, the next one. And I can't wait to read that one and see how that one goes. What else? But I've gotten 1, 2, 3. I have one more from the Ill System that needs to come in. And it's from the Hello series. And then I think I'm going to check out books. Then I'm going to put on hold the 3rd book of the Hello series once I get these returned. Because I have 3 ills in the stack right now. And I already returned one of the ills, which is Hello, at the library. It was funny because the librarian was like, I thought you meant this was a manga. I said, no, it's not a manga. Clearly, it's a normal book. See, the manga for me take 15 minutes to 30 minutes for me to read, okay? So it's really easy. 15 if I know the storyline and the plot line, and if I've read it before. None of these have I read this specific volume before, but I've read this series of this before, and I've read the series of this one before. So, because this is book 12, and this is book 8. So I've read them before. Ooh. So it takes 30 minutes for new books. So this one will take 30 minutes, that one will take 30 minutes. This one will probably take longer because normal graphic novels that are not manga take longer for me because of just a difference in reading. From instead of going that way, I'm going this way. I'm going back the normal, like the American way, and that's the Japanese way. So also the art styles kind of are different, usually. So we'll see how it goes for me. Comedy's different. There's a lot of differences in culture. It's slower pace. Japanese is slower pace for me, at least. And so yeah. Anyways, what else do I want to talk about? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's that. Duh. So I'm hearing that the U.S. 7-Elevens are going to be changing their format to be more like the Japanese 7-Elevens, which is cool. My problem with that is, are they still going to allow access to the pizza? I know that doesn't make sense, but when I was homeless, there was one saving grace about 7-Elevens. And it made it so I could still get 3 meals a day. Same thing with Subways. Was that I could use my food stamps to buy pizza and sub sandwiches. And you're probably like, but you were homeless. How did you cook the pizza? And here's the thing. At the ones I went to, at least in the state I was living in at the time, Washington State, because I was homeless the second time, but they had a thing where if you bought the pizza and then asked them to cook it, then they would, and it would be covered by food stamps. Now, if you took the pizza up and they said, "Do you want to cook it?" and then you cooked it right then and there, you can no longer pay with food stamps. So yeah, it was something that they did to help with the a lot of the people at stores did, but it allowed money to come into them, and it allowed us to get food. So I liked that. I hear that there's a lot of laws changing about how food codes and stuff, but that's just making it harder for people in food deserts and people that can't carry around their food all the time and put it in a refrigerator. You're telling them they have to eat it right then and there. And I get it with the pizza too. I get it. It was pretty big. But if 7-Elevens did smaller pizzas and still did that way, that could save so many things, like so many like people, I think. And Subway doing cold sandwiches, and you can still pay with your food stamps for cold sandwiches. That would be good. That would definitely be good. People getting in their vegetables and stuff, making a requirement that if you're paying with food stamps, that you have to have 1 or 2 vegetables in your, or even at 7-Eleven, being like, you can only buy this pizza with your food stamps if it has like a couple of vegetables on it or whatever. Making it that kind of rule. I know that's hard to do, to navigate that, but I'm just trying to think of ways to help better. I mean, I hear that a lot of things are going to get cut, and that really sucks for a lot of us. Um, so yeah, I don't know. A lot to think about, I guess. I'm not I'm not political. I'm just me. I have a lot of ideas and things on my mind. Well, I hope you enjoyed Vlogmas day 13, and I hope to see you tomorrow for 14. I might have new glasses because I love my current glasses, but they might say I need new glasses. I think I can only get new glasses like every 3 years though. So there's a good chance they'll be like, nope, you can't get new glasses. Which is fine. Irritating, but fine. And that's today's appointment on that day. But, yep, okay. Well, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May he walk you down the narrow path and be with you. Guys, Jesus loves you, and I do too. Sparkle on, my beautiful, wonderful sparkles.